people's ideas are not original. They watch you with your emotions, with your opinions, and then they basically literally chew the chewed and want to say, like, this is who I am. So when you go out in the public spaces and you see, like, you just go to any restaurant or cafe and you see everybody talking so loud because everybody is just forcing out a conversation on the other person, so that they want to say that, listen to me. And I tell you, there's no love in that. There's just a lot of barbaric attitude wherein people just want to portray who they are not. And even worse, like, I do these videos wherein I speak to, basically, I'm just sharing my experience about my life to you guys because I'm a giver. But when you look to the masses outside, what they try and do is they are too weak. They cannot even be themselves. So what they do is they take your opinions and then create a second-hand image of that in the form of, like, like how all these reaction videos are coming up these days. So it's like I create the original content and then they do a reaction video on that. But that's how it is. And as a content creator, as an artist, you should be all right with it. Because even though you've been feeling very much drained emotionally, but then the next day you are ready, because life don't wait for no one. They do not wait for you and you do not wait on them. So the moment they respond, guess what? You've got to respond in your own creative endeavor. So whatever stuff that you want to do, you must continue. Because all that the critics can do is the people who want to avoid and say that, no, you're not it. You're not what you say yourself to be. Let them have their mouth wide open. Let them talk. Let them do their yap, 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 yap. None of your business. Because your job is to do you, and your job is to keep telling the truth. That's why you're here for. And you don't give a shit literally about how barbaric the society outside wants to portray how they are. Because you have chosen beauty. You have chosen creativity. You have chosen to be yourself and display that as an artist. And who's an artist, by the way? An artist is not just somebody who's a painter. An artist, a philosopher, is somebody who processes the world outside and then tells it in their own words without doing any sort of modification or alterations. It's just about being straight. You do not manipulate. Like, when I tell my story, I do not manipulate. I just tell it as it is. And whoever be the clowns and the people, whatever they have to do, and they follow you, let them do whatever. You must be you. Why? Because the world is also for you. They just want to encroach your space. That doesn't work, does it? So be you and take your space, because you're important too. And in fact, you're far, far, far more important, because you, the chosen, you're the leader. You tell the world how to live, how to lead, because you are the born leader. You've got those inbuilt traits. You do not just settle because somebody else something. That's not you. That's not me, at least. I'm like, I've never been that. I've just never ever been that my entire fucking life. What just literally astonishes me is when people, they literally have nothing to offer, but still they be talking so loud. And when you come out and you say your truth, they start to make faces. Well, if I go by that philosophy, everything that you do, nothing makes any sense. So yeah, I am quite opinionated because I see what you do is shit and it doesn't add any value. People just want to keep on yapping and they just want to spread toxicity and hate. And I'm embodying love. I'm embodying truth. I'm just a living, walking truth. That's it. If you be hated on that, so be it. Don't give a shit. Be you and always choose love and beauty and grace. Bye. I'll see you in the next one.